Toby, in healthcare implementation, what specific steps help technical teams move from fear to confidence?
In healthcare, okay. So I describe it as the 99% versus the 80%. So a lot of AI use cases, you can actually drive huge performance benefits with 80% accuracy. But in healthcare, there's always a strive for 99% accuracy. So there's an increased reliance on the quality training and tuning of the activities. Or in fact, it's more than 99%, actually. So there's a significant difference in the rigor and training. Now, that has two benefits. One is it's designed to increase accuracy, but often it stifles innovation and stifles other use cases. So there are pros and cons with these things. I'll give you one stat and insight which may shock. So there was a model a year or so ago called BioGPT, and BioGPT was given a diagnostic test and it got 81% accuracy, which everybody thought, yeah, that's pretty good, but it's not great, until you realize that human doctors only seem to get those things right 80% of the time. Now, what's more fearful, that a model gets it right 81, or that a doctor and a system that we've been using for hundreds of years only gets it right 80%? And I think that gives a challenge of AI, because it's not around the quality of the AI, it's around the quality and experience of the AI related to the current way of experiencing those kind of activities. So there you go.
That's awesome. Thank you. And Hamed, I know you've done some awesome work as well, scaling across Africa. How do you help people overcome AI anxiety in different cultural contexts?
Again, I think for me, it's also like, the work that you do even before, even creating an AI solution, for example, as a creator myself, I think it's very important for us to like go to a form of rigor. I think people have talked about rigor here, and that rigor involves actually engaging people who you're designing for in that process. And I think, once you engage, you get insight, you get the fear, you get the anxiety, and then you start creating experience that actually help people to overcome those anxiety as well. Because again, I work with like children and young people in like rural communities and the South communities with scans. And for me, it's more or less like even beyond um, building that AI solution and getting them to use AI. It's also like engaging them in that process as well. Going into those communities, teaching them prompting, how do you prompt, all of those basic little things that you teach people. Could recall it was last year, November, I went to the slum that I was born and raised, Makoko, and I was working with some of the kids there. And I just said, okay, they've never heard about ChatGPT before. Like, they don't even know that there's something called Gen AI. They don't even know, like, they've not heard anything about AI. So I said, okay, I'm going to do something today, everyone. I shared my story, and then I opened the ChatGPT, and they also opened their laptop because they've gotten a laptop from the school that they are in, because it's like a non-profit school in a way. So yeah, and I asked them that, tell me type of soil, and then they type of soil there, and then they're like, oh, I don't understand this. Then I asked them to like explain to like they should explain the kind of soil they want to see based on what they've seen in their environment, and they started writing things, and they started getting different type of soil that they've never seen in their curriculum. All of a sudden, they started searching about London. All of a sudden, they started searching about all the things. And just a single prompt, open the pathways to other opportunities.
Yeah.
You move from anxiety to curiosity. Then they start with uncle question, we have a question there. And just, children are naturally curious. And when I think about AI, I don't see it as different from what's happening in society, to be honest. So if you train children to be curious, in a way within the educational system, they'll also be curious using AI as well. So I think for me, it's like what is fundamental is that the problem of the society also transfers to the AI. The challenges of the society transfers to the use of the AI. So I think, for me, it's a blend between the two as well. So whatever ways, if somebody's not confident in real life, there's a tendency that they might do the same using AI as well in that way. So there's a connection between the two as well. And that's why I think the rigor process is very important in building a solution.